Hey everybody, Stephen Britton here, coming to you live from my car in the parking lot of a unknown location in Calgary. And I'm guessing I better be somewhat discreet and quiet about where I am because who knows, I might be arrested for doing this. You see, Tommy Robinson in the UK has been completely denied due process. He was outside a courtroom in Leeds where they were doing the old trial of a Muslim grooming gang, it seems. And what did Tommy do? Well, he reported on it, as he's prone to do, being a bit of the journalist that he is. So, reports on it. Up come the police, surround him, and lead him off, arresting him. He yells out to the crowd to get himself a lawyer. He gets hauled into court, and in the span of an hour gets tried, convicted, and sentenced to 13 months in prison, which is, in Tommy's case, effectively a death sentence. He has I guess it would be the equivalent of a fatwa on him, because there's a lot of people who are Muslims in the UK prison system who don't happen to like the guy very much. Why don't they like him? Well, because he speaks out against Islam, of course. So, what does that mean for him? Well, he's going to be in a lot of trouble. And the judge's reaction when this was mentioned in the court was, oh well, he knew what he was getting into. Really sympathetic there. You know, usually in a case where a criminal is in danger in a courtroom, or I mean in prison, they are put into protective custody. Protective custody, of course, being pretty horrible because you're in solitary confinement and you're stuck there for 23 hours a day. You get an hour to walk around and exercise. But in Tommy's case, he's probably being thrown in with the general population. This sounds to me like a bit of a hit job on the part of the UK government. They're trying to silence the guy. And that is really, really frightening. Because all he's doing, he hasn't caused any violence. He isn't inciting violence. He speaks out against violence. So what does he do? What's his crime? Saying things that the UK government doesn't like. And this is reminiscent of the type of thing that used to happen in Germany during the 1930s. You say the wrong thing, and what happens? You disappear in the middle of the night, never to be seen again. This sounds very much like what's happening with Tommy Robinson. Now, the only reason that I'm doing this on Periscope from my car is because I've really been thinking about this. And it's really been irking me and bugging me because if it happens in the UK, it can happen here too, in Canada. And that scares the living shit out of me. So I'm going to be really going out on a limb here, and I'm going to call for the UK population to rise up in opposition to this. Now, don't do anything stupid. Don't do anything violent. But for God's sakes, you've got to put a stop to this. Because this is going too far. And if it means a revolution, so be it. But, you know what they say about revolution. It's the last resort kind of thing. So, there you have it. There's 4 minutes of me ranting and raving from my car. Quick housekeeping announcement here. I'm gonna wrap it now because I've actually got some shopping to do. But I've stopped the daily streams and stuff simply because I wasn't getting the results that I wanted to be getting. So I'm gonna rethink it and reimagine it, and who knows how it's gonna take form. But I haven't stopped, and well, I'm gonna keep it up. So thanks for tuning in, everyone, and I'll see you on the flip.